Coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life, I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life, I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Utah and for Minnesota. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Paul. From outside the arc, McGrady, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Marion. Back to Paul. There's the three. Rebound Minnesota. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Down low. Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D. Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to McGrady. Now Johnson. Here's McGrady. Shot on the wing, and too long on the shot.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Heinsohn. He's guarded by Sabonis. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marion. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Garnett. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And they were trading blows all night. They got on a run and maintained momentum until it was decided.
Here's McGrady. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
That's tipped. Here's Marion. In the game against New York, very impressive.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to McGrady. Here's Murphy. Sabonis outside. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Paul. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Garnett. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Marion. Up top, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's McGrady. Defended by Thompson. Now here's Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Utah trailing here. Thompson outside. Pass to Heinsohn. Outside Paul. Out left to the wing. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Marion. Shoots over Sabonis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And here's Johnson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Marion. 11 points in the game. Paul. Deflected.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Now a timeout called by Utah. Minnesota on D. Pass to Marion. Thompson outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Garnett. Count it. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Paul. Here's Marion. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The floater. Rebounded by Johnson. For Minnesota, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Garnett, that's good.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Pass to Marion. Shoots over Johnson. Marion with the bucket.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's McGrady. Sabonis with it. Here's Garnett. Give him 8. It's rebounded by Heinsohn.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pass to Paul. And he's going for the oop here. He got a piece of it. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Paul to the middle.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Murphy. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Basket's good. Johnson's got 8 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Van Arsdale. Off the mark there with a 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's McGrady. Here's Garnett. Coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Here's Van Arsdale. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The first one falls, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Murphy. Tipped. And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Marion. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Murphy. From 18 feet away. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Marion. Nice move. Got a hand on it. Down low. Here's Garnett. It's deflected. Covered by Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pass to Murphy. Here's Bowen. Here's Monroe. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Utah.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the basket by Marion.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Monroe. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Utah trailing here. Ball outside. Pass to Van Arsdale. Back to Ball. Here's Marion. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Ball. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Murphy. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Monroe. Pass to Ball. Here's Camby. Six to shoot to the inside. Shot is good by Van Arsdale. And the Jazz lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Monroe. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tries it from 19. Garnett no good. Ball left side. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by a point. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Paul, pass to Daniels. Nice D from Sabonis. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Monroe. Gets the 3 ball to go. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Tipped away. And they're on the run. And he's going for the lob. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Pass to Monroe. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He has 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Shot is good by Van Arsdale.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 10.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Johnson. Now Thompson. Pass to Daniels. Over Sabonis. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Sabonis outside. Here's McGrady. Pass to Monroe. Fires the 3. That shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Heinsohn. He picked up 15 in their last win against New York. Paul with it. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Yes, it's good. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Here's Monroe. He has 7. Throws it up high.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Johnson.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Outside Paul. Here's Daniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Back to Sabonis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
And Sabonis, no good on that one.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Knocked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to McGrady. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. The putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's McGrady. Coming off a 31-point game against Sacramento.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Heinsohn. Here's Van Arsdale. 10 points for him. Pulls up. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Minnesota calls timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Here's McGrady. He's got 9. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Now Paul. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Here's Van Arsdale. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Winters. Connects from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Puts one up from 19. And it's Utah scoring again.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And here's Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's McGrady. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Utah leading. Pass to Paul. Rejected by Sabonis.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage.
Left side Johnson. To the left wing. Now Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Paul. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. Back to Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
That's good from Paul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Paul hits them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. And Minnesota calls time here. Pass to Murphy, and stolen by Paul. Inside. Marion misses.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
And over the years, Sabonis has packed on more muscle, which helps him in converting through contact.
Now here's Ball. It's hauled in by Garnett.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
One of the best passers we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Utah on D. They lead by 4. Winners. Rebounded by Marion. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Bowen, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murphy. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Camby. Here's Ball. Outside Paul. Back to Ball. Shoots. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Murphy. 6 points for him. Here's Winners. Misses the 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Out to the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Garnett. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Winners, hounded by Ball. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Hits the trifecta.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Paul. Pass to Marion. Here's Ball. Again, Utah.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Bowen. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Winners. And And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ball no good. Here's Garnett. The 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Jazz up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Well, for the Jazz, Kenny, give us your take.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent shoots over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Utah leading. Here's Heinsohn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And for the Jazz. Pass to McGrady. And here's Sabonis. Outside Johnson. Here's Murphy. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's McGrady. Thompson with some nice D. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Murphy. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Ball, he's checked in for ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
About a minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Daniels.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Thompson, that's good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. McGrady. Good. 17 points in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Marion. 19 points in the game. Back to Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Paul. And again, it's Utah.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Outside Johnson. Here's McGrady. Three-pointer, no good.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Marion. 5 to shoot. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pass to Marion. And here is Thompson. Here's Heinsohn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. And here's Sabonis outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Heinsohn. Back to Thompson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
They push it up 4 on 3. Murphy's shot is good. And it's now only a 5-point Utah lead.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Here's Heinsohn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Monroe's checked in for Murphy. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Pass to Marion. Shot clock at 6. On defense, the Timberwolves. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Paul. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And 1.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Johnson. Pass to Monroe. Here's Garnett. No good from 18. Here's Marion. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Johnson with a bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Marion. Back to Paul. Lets it go. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can see just how polished a shooter Chris Paul is. His form could not be any better.
Here's Monroe. Nails the baby hook.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Get on CP.
Thompson outside. Here's Van Arsdale. That three's off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Monroe. Here's McGrady from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Daniels.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to McGrady. Here's Monroe. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Monroe. Another miss by Minnesota. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the left side wing. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Bowen. Here's Monroe. Here's Winters. Defended by Thompson. Shoots from 14. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Monroe. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Johnson. And Camby pulls it down.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Lets it fly. That one a little long. The Timberwolves shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Garnett. And he can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Right side, Paul. Here's Camby. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Van Arsdale. 16 points for him.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Pass to Monroe. From the baseline. And he nails the jumper. 11 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Shot is good by Van Arsdale.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Ball's checked in to the wing on the left. Here's Johnson. Another miss by Minnesota.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Winters. Now Johnson, hounded by Ball. Crafty move. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Paul. 16 points for him. Now Ball. Thompson finds Ball. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Chris Paul did a nice job with the pump fake, getting his defender up in the air.
That's good from Paul. And the second free throw is good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. The Timberwolves shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Winters. Launches it. Rebound, Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
1:21 left in the third quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Bowen. Here's Monroe. 11 points in the game. Winters can't hit. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Winters. He's guarded by Paul. Monroe misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ball's got 16 points now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Did you see that communication? It was terrific. Offensively, they used the pick play to set up easy looks.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Heinsohn. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 16. Here's Garnett. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pass to Murphy. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to McGrady. The ball's knocked loose. Down low for the finish. And Ball throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's McGrady. Puts up a three. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Heinsohn. Inside. Here's Ball. He got a piece of it. Second chance effort. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Murphy. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Pass to Murphy. Clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. He's off on the layup. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Come get it, come get it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Marion. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Basket counts.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Utah shooting it well at 59%. Thompson outside. Pass to Marion. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Marion. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Marion with the bucket.
He's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. To the middle. Pass to Murphy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now one on Ball. And he drops the first. Good on both. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Timeout.
And Utah calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Sabonis. Daniels misses. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's McGrady. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Heinsohn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Thompson. Here's Daniels. Here's Heinsohn. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to Murphy. Outside Johnson. Here's Murphy, hounded by Ball. Puts it up from 15. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Marion. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Garnett, hounded by Ball. Yep, that one's good. He's got 19.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Thompson finds Ball. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Marion. To the left wing. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, Sabonis with a block. It's Johnson with a drive. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Marion. And here is Thompson. To the paint. Heinsohn. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
First free throw is good.
As they try to cut into this deficit.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Utah. And Sabonis drops them both. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Marion. In traffic. My goodness.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Johnson. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. Here's Murphy. Clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Murphy's shot is good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Thompson outside. Paul with it. Pass to Heinsohn. Thompson outside. Here's Daniels. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Good on the shot.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
Here's Marion. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Heinsohn. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 14.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Johnson with it. Can he keep it going? And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Thompson outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Daniels. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And there's the lob. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From about 19, rebounded by Marion.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marion. Here's Heinsohn. To the inside. Thompson. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Good on the bucket. The Timberwolves shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Pass to Garnett. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Over Paul. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Heinsohn. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marion. Here's Daniels. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Johnson with a bucket. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.